So apparently this guy posted an ex about his ex who was dating this guy who has now made her his ex as well shortly after this guy's ex was posted. Even saying that felt a little bit gossipy, but I do have a few thoughts on it that may or may not be of interest or value to you. First of all, from what I have seen of this Adam22, he is a total degenerate. We don't need to get into all of that right now, but in unsurprising fashion, in accordance to his character, or more accurately, lack thereof, he is out here as a grown man tweeting about some other man's girlfriend's vagina. Not to mention, he is also a married man himself. The sheer amount of sick, psychotic fools and clowns that we elevate to positions of power, influence, fame, and wealth in society never ceases to amaze me. It is truly a shame how we celebrate the shameless, but anything for clicks and clout. Right? Still, I think this can serve as an interesting case study or perspective on how being with highly promiscuous women only invites disrespect and risk into a man's life. Promiscuous and provocative behavior is not desirable, it is dishonorable.
Dishonor! Dishonor on your whole family! Make a note of this. Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow!
And yet, we have to understand and we have to acknowledge that it is driven by supply and demand. So there is plenty of accountability to go around. I digress. The fact of the matter is, if you are choosing the girl that every other man pumped and dumped, none of those men will look at you or your relationship with an ounce of respect. Women that everyone had access to will only lower your social status. And as much as I personally hold men to the same energy and accountability when it comes to promiscuity, the truth is, when it comes to the guys that sleep around, usually those are the guys that all of the women were waiting for and hoping would commit to them. Ergo, the girl who finally is the one to get commitment from that guy feels like a winner. She is getting what all of the other women wanted but could not get. Whereas on the other side, the guy who commits to the girl that 50 other men had fun with but never took serious enough to commit to feels like a loser. He is getting what all of the other men had but didn't want. This is just my observation. I don't make the rules, but feel free to share your perspective on this. I think I'm going to post a video later this week about how to become a better speaker and the importance of effective communication, as I do aim to mix in some more helpful content along with these reactions to things that I find personally interesting.